Aloha mai kako, I'm Jen Boniza. This series of short videos was made possible by the National Marine Sanctuaries and the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration. Our sanctuaries embrace vast bodies of marine and Great Lakes waters, all the way from the Florida Keys, Lake Huron, and onwards to American Samoa. We hope that these videos can help describe what we believe to be the essence of our national marine sanctuaries.
The first people to settle and thrive in the Hawaiian Islands practice a sustainability belief that begins in the sky above Hawaii's mountains and everything between Hawaii's nearshore waters. They knew that healthy forests attracted and captured the water that was so important and fundamental to the long-term survival of their civilization and culture. In varying estimates by early explorers, it's thought before Western contact, there was a thriving population of Hawaiians that numbered somewhere between 500,000 to 1 million. These Hawaiians, the most northernmost Polynesians, became the paramount agriculturists of their time and people. The Hawaiian Islands are one of the most isolated places on the entire planet. Millions of years of isolation and evolution in the ocean and the land created some of the highest percentages of unique plants and animals found anywhere on Earth. The first people to reach Hawaii certainly left their footprints on the untouched bounty of these islands. However, many believe through trial and error, and also feast and famine, the Hawaiians completely embraced their natural surroundings and then integrated a structure into their culture that worked with and nurtured the Aina, or Earth. Their language, technology, and their legacy pass orally through generations before Western contact, all point to this.
Everything is tied in together. Freshwater is tied with saltwater. The entire ecosystems of the terrestrial world are very intertwined with the marine ecosystems. I think perhaps if you lived in Colorado or Kansas, maybe you might not see it as much as you do if you lived on an island like Hawaii or American Samoa. So they're both important.
This is an excerpt from the National Marine Sanctuary's website. A healthy ocean is the basis for thriving recreation, tourism, and commercial activities that drive coastal economies. The sanctuaries work with diverse partners and stakeholders to promote responsible, sustainable ocean uses that ensure the health of our most valued ocean places.
Well, you know, we can't really manage the animals or the plants in our sanctuary. So what we're really doing is managing people. We're managing how they behave around some of these endangered animals. We're managing them through education and outreach. We're managing them through collaborating with our partners, explaining why you have to behave a certain way or why you want to take certain protective measures. So all that is part of the management of how we manage a marine sanctuary.
We know through history that the Hawaiians relied heavily on a complex circle of partnerships that protected the integrity of the Aina. So we wondered, what is the lesson learned and applied to the Hawaiian Islands of the 21st century?
It's very important. The work of the public, the work of non-governmental groups, you know, the government can't do it alone. The government shouldn't do it alone. And I think this is very important, and it gets back to your question about partnering. If we don't have our partners out there, then my program is just sort of out there in the wilderness wandering around by itself. But if we can get partners, if we can get the public more engaged, then we're better off for it. I will just add to that, you know, in Hawaii, the everyday citizen has so many issues that they're dealing with, you know, working, trying to put food on the table. The last thing they want to hear about is, oh, there's something wrong with the ocean or there's something wrong with the environment. So I don't want to say it's all gloom and doom. I think there's a lot of great things happening here in Hawaii, a lot of things happening great on a national level. I don't think we should lose sight of that, but I'm hoping that the reason we do videos like this, or the reason we go out to the public to talk to them, is to get people engaged. That, you know, we have a lot of time. If we have free time, you could volunteer for one of these non-governmental groups and help pick up marine debris, help restore some of the mangroves, help restore some of the estuaries. All of that is very vital and necessary.